Who will make the British quit India? The Indian territories were in a threat as Japan started to expand its influence into Southeast Asia in 1941. Again, the British wanted the support of Indians to fight against Japan. In March 1942, Prime Minister Churchill has set up Cripps mission under the leadership of Sir Stafford Cripps to compromise Gandhi and the Congress. However, the British failed as the Congress demanded the British to appoint an Indian as a defense member in its executive council. Later, Mahatma Gandhi initiated third major movement, the Quit India campaign in August 1942. Gandhi was arrested, but other young activists and the students continued the campaign in the entire country. Active underground movement was led by the Socialist Congress members such as Jai Prakash Narayan. Independent governments were declared in several districts like Satara in the west and Medinipur in the east. It took over a year for the British to control this revolution. Meanwhile, the Communist Party of India (CPI) decided to fight for the British. Has observed the attack on the USSR by Nazis and called the war as People's War. But Gandhi opined that Indians can deal with Japan if the British leave India. Japan's victory against the Americans and Europeans has created following impressions on Indians. European colonialists will be defeated soon. Being an Asian country, Japan fought against the European colonialists. By this, Indians felt that they can also fight against the British. There was a belief in Indians that Britishers were superior than others. This was faded out. Even though British government was creating difficulties, Subhas Chandra Bose took this as an advantage and firmly decided to fight against British by supporting Japan. He said that freedom for India is very important. In 1942, Bose secretly visited Germany and Japan and gathered an army of Indians who initially were soldiers of the British Army. These soldiers were prisoners of war, POW, that is, they were captured by Japanese after the defeat of British in Burma and Malaya. Bose recruited them into his Indian National Army, INA. Many other Indians, including women, also joined this later. But Gandhi has not accepted the idea of Bose because he thought that Japan cannot relieve India from British rule. However, Bose stood with his decision and fought against the British alongside with the Japan's Imperial Army for 3 years. In the beginning, it looked like the Allied powers will be defeated, but Russia successfully won against Nazi forces in Stalingrad. Thus, the Allied powers reclaimed their control and won the Second World War. The INA was also defeated by the British. After the defeat till date, it is still remained as a mystery whether Bose died or disappeared. When the war was about to end in June 1944, Gandhi was released from the jail. Again, British government and India planned negotiations regarding independence of India.